Hey, hello, hello. It's Wednesday afternoon. I am Liz Montigny, your personal coach. And each Wednesday afternoon, I like to pop on and just give you a little free coaching sesh, just some tips on getting through this thing we call a life. So here I am with you again. And I thought I'd offer something that is pretty simple, but not always easy. And that's kind of the way life is, isn't it? Sometimes the smartest choices are the simplest, but they're the hardest because low discipline, right? So if you are just coming across my feed right now, I am a licensed Ziglar Choose to Win coach. Super proud of that. And I'm just so grateful that I can help people, reach their potential and strive for their vision and reach those goals. So I follow a really simple formula. It's basically we go through the wheel of life. You may have seen it. It's decades old from Ziglar. It's been used by a lot of people, but basically it just covers, you know, really all the key points for us, right? Mental, spiritual, physical, family, financial, personal, and career. And, usually if one of those spokes on the wheel is lower than some of the others, we feel a little off balance, right? I used to be one of those people. I'm a mom of three boys and I have my own business, and I just figured, oh, priority driven life, that's the way it goes. But it doesn't have to be that way. And it's really exciting when you realize that and you keep going further. So if you want to take your assessment on that, it's actually really fun and it's totally free on my website. I put the link in the description. You don't even have to opt in for anything, so just go for it. And if you find something there that you want to make some tweaks to and you're not sure how, I would love to chat with you about that and just take a deeper dive into that. So here's one thing that I'd love to share about giving ourselves extra grace during this time and how you can actually be more productive by doing less. As I scroll through my feeds and I talk to my friends, this common thread is what I'm seeing. And what if it doesn't have to be this hard for all of us with schooling and work and everything? And so here's one thing that I want you to consider. And how could you change this, even this afternoon? Okay. And how that will help you going forward. So you have probably heard of the term multitasking, right? This used to be a big thing. I remember this was like a huge buzzword back when I was working the corporate life. And everybody wanted to know, can you multitask? Oh yeah, I can multitask. Well, multitasking is for computers and we're humans. And there has been, you just do a quick Google search and there are tons of studies that show that actually we are less productive when we're multitasking. So for example, this was a big wake up call for me. Of course, it started in March when we were doing school at home with the kids and I was trying to do my work. And I realized there's no way I can try to work when I'm trying to help my kids do their schoolwork. So fast forward to September when we started homeschooling, we made the choice to, do a curriculum at home. And I made a serious conscious effort and decision choice to not attempt to do any work while I am schooling our three boys. So this has been a huge relief for all of us. And it basically means that my mornings, before lunch is dedicated to them and to what they're doing. And then in the afternoon, they're free and then I'm free to do my work. So far, so good there. I'm not saying we don't have our bad days or whatever, but it's just making that simple adjustment. Now, I'm fortunate. I have my own business, and so I can create my own schedule, and so that works. So I know many of you are not in that situation, but just consider carving out those pockets of time when you're not trying to look at your phone or your computer and you are just focusing on them. Another interesting thing I found in a quick search on the whole multitasking thing is emotional intelligence, or EQ. And they found that those folks who were trying to multitask, they were, in a meeting, but they're looking at their phone or on their computer, or the example that I have with, my kids and my work, you're actually lowering your emotional and social intelligence, how you relate to other people and all that good, amazing, important stuff. And they found that 90%, there was a group called, what were they called? Talent Smart. They measure emotional intelligence, excuse me, my phone, measure emotional intelligence. And they found that 90% of the people that they polled, that they researched, they did not multitask, and their emotional intelligence was higher. So that makes total sense to me. So please stop beating yourself up. You're not a computer. Multitasking is not the best idea for you. I encourage you to try to, pick a task, stick with it to the end, move on to the next one. You'll feel more productive. You'll most likely get more done. You will be less stressed. You'll be in a better mood, all of those things. And narrow down that to-do list as well. So you're not trying to make these Herculean hurdles every day that so much of us put pressure on ourselves to do, right? And that's crazy during this time. It's just too much. So I hope that helps. If you want to hear more about how I structure my day or time blocking or anything like that, I have a little bit about that on my blog over on LizMontignyCoaching.com, or inbox me and we can talk about it some more for sure. So I hope that helps. I hope you're having a great week, and you're getting ready for whatever holiday it is that you celebrate, and sharing that joy with your family and those that you love. Okay, so I'll be with you next week. Not sure what I'll be talking about yet, but we'll see. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.